to actually pop in like it should. Oh man. Let me see here. Okay, did you want to do introductions, or did I have to do introductions, or what?
Yeah, it almost doesn't really matter, but this is the Pixel Gamer Girls with our 31 days of Halloween, and we have our guest streamer, or whatever you want to call him, RavenousSpectre, and I gotta turn down my phone because it was loud.
Yeah, I just heard that myself. I just got a notification. I am streaming on your channel. Wow, I have to go watch myself.
Yeah. Go be like, I was gonna joke, go be narcissistic, watch yourself. No.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it would assist. It would assist in the process of making sure that I can see stuff better instead of just listening. Oh, look, I'm talking and it's echoing in the thing. We need to turn that down.
That's what I just did. I feel bad.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right. Okay, we will leave that as it is and see if anything occurs.
Comments and wonderful things.
Yeah, since I got the full screen now, I kind of want to bring it up so I can kind of see what's happening and what's going on. Okay, anyways, I have no freaking clue where I left off with this, so I'm going to have to look into exactly how things were here.
I was going to bet money you're running around eating people.
A little bit. A little bit. I'm going to have to get used to the controls just a little bit more because it had kind of been a while. That's as far out as I can zoom out. Okay. Yeah, I got to go over there, and there's nothing. Okay, well, in that case, I'll just go over that way.
I have a friend that was playing this game the other day, streaming it, and she's like, I'm a vampire. I can kill everyone. I'm gonna bite everybody. And I was just like, I don't think that's how it works, but whatever, have fun.
I'm trying to remember. Let's see what all the controls were. Axe, gun. I actually upgraded. Oh God, I don't have any bullets. I actually upgraded this gun to like a purple level item, so it's like really powerful, but like I'm wondering if I can push it up even more than that.
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, lockers.
It's locked.
Piece of candy.
Locked
Oh.
It's locked, but that's open, but that's locked. La 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 la.
I know you don't play it anymore, but in World of Warcraft, when the Blood Elves come across something that's locked, they go, it's locked, and I'm like...
That sounds like the way they would handle it.
It's just how they sound. They sound all stuck up. It's like, it's locked, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Ambulance? What's wrong?
Exactly. They're supposed to be the Hollywood equivalent of, well...
Pretty much high
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just they're supposed to be like the Silicon Valley version of elves, if you will.
Yeah. Only they're addicted to, what is it? That evil mana stuff, because my brain is blanking out.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, please allow me to... Oh, I got some recyclables, so...
I played enough of Vampyr to bite my sister and maybe play like 30 minutes after that, and then I haven't honestly ever touched it ever again, so...
Well, that's a shame.
I know, bad news.
Oh my gosh, how did I do this?
No cookie for me.
Done.
Yay! I'm watering. I think there's like a trophy for you watering your plant, or doing something.
That's
Did
kinda funny.
that plant looks like it's pretty much dead? How do I make the freaking? Wait a minute.
You killed your plant? No.
Well, that ain't gonna help. Okay, those are all there. This is here. I don't need those. That's left, that's right, that's... Okay, yeah, that was the blood radar, I guess what it should be referred to as.
I like when people are around, you can see the little pulsy thing or something.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I think I got the serums, I got the treatments.
Yeah.
That is the districts. This is the other districts of how things are going. If I'm screwing it up or making it better. The change, I don't want to change it, but I can always find stuff out in the wild. I know that much.
That's pretty cool, though.
I probably don't have anything to make any with. That's probably why it's not showing up.
Probably. I feel like this game didn't get a whole lot of publicity. It kind of almost got, oh, by the way, we made this game. Here you go.
Yeah, it's Focus Interactive. They're not. I don't think they're like a AAA developer or anything, but well, this was unexpected.
What happened? No.
I didn't mean for that to happen, but then again, I don't have any bullets.
Just
Hi,
vitamin
Pixel,
light.
how are
Hey
you doing
Goku,
today?
how you doing? We're doing okay. Got our guest RavenousSpectre playing with Vampyr, and that didn't sound right, but you know what I meant.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Wear a mask and save your life. Spanish influenza. Oh my God, it was talking
that's
about the
irony.
COVID. Yeah. Isn't that something?
That is irony.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. It's all good.
We won't get into talking about that
yeah,
because if I do, I'll drone on about it, so we won't.
We'll talk about it sometime in another message. Who knows?
Hello, baby. Did you miss me? Oh, you poisoned me. Okay, that was dodge. Okay.
Why are you hitting this guy and dust is coming out? Did he not take his Beano or something?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, jeez.
Wait a minute, am I not?
Parts out of him.
Yeah, and they explode and you get poisoned and they fart. And it's explosive farts. I got their explosive dung all over me. Yes, it is. I can't remember stuff. I can't remember what the fudge. Let me think.
I did the abominational thing and got a Xbox One controller wired to play on my Steam account.
Well, I got that. I have one of those myself too. It's
It's not abominational. It's just the first Xbox thing I've bought since my 360. So that's like, oh, this is awkward.
Is this what I have? 252.
Yeah, I found a blue and black controller at Walmart for $12, and I was like, okay, Steam account, here I come.
I'm doing great, just chilling and relaxing. I might watch a movie while I watch you play a game too.
So I don't know what it is, but when the PS4 remote, it can control Steam, but when it's plugged in, it makes an electronic noise to anybody listening.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
oh god, really?
It might be because of it being a cheaper brand, I suppose. Maybe a third-party brand.
Yeah. I don't know. All my PS4s are official PS4 remotes, so I don't get it. Because Vault Girl and I were trying to tape this horror game on Steam, and it takes two people to run a split screen when you play it like that. And every time I plugged in the PS4 controller, it would buzz horribly in her ears, and it was like, huh, this makes no sense.
Let me think. Think. Okay. That 576. That's what that one is. Blood absorption. Don't need those. Holy crap balls! I could have went a different way. Oh, fudge. I should have went that other way. That would have took me straight up there. That's what my problem is. I'm going the wrong friggin' direction.
That's fine, Goku. I multitask all the time and watch movies and people and play games. Like, I think it was last night. I was playing Second Life, watching a movie, listening to YouTube, and listening to, it was either Bulk Girl or T-Ray stream, so I was in multitasking heaven.
Okay.
Yes, I'm the dork who plays Second Life. Oh well.
When when I got home from work last night, I found, some enemies. Who'd ever thought that would have happened? Oh, look, it's one of you guys.
Me!
There was another update to Wasteland 3, which is good, because that way I can finally, hopefully, try to get back to it again.
Yeah, because you were having fun, apparently, getting me sick with poisonous pigs and stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yay, I ate a rat! But yeah, I'll probably get, after I finish streaming this, well, how long were you planning on actually staying on a stream? Because if I can, I could push this out for probably over, what time is it? 12:07, 12:01.
Yeah.
I could probably try to push it out for 3 hours, but we'll see.
Honestly, just however long I can get free time, because, I don't know. Knowing me, probably an hour or two.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll work then. Don't
It's
call
just
my...
that so many people are always like, Heather, come here, we need you, and it's just something little or...
I could have slashed your jugular open. Oh, I got the antidote. Yeah, I was, oh my god, why is there just like, seems there's so many more enemies now? I don't get it.
And the most famous thing I got called for around this house is,
He'll be right back. He'll leave the stream up for you.
And I'm like, oh no, not something. And it's usually like she has a weather alert or a text message and didn't know how to get to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cute and annoying. And then they're here fixing the furnace and it's like, oh.
Son of a horny mother. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I'll say if she's like that, she probably does have a son. Good
I'm so dainty. Look at me dancing on the ground.
Okay, Goku, you do what you gotta do.
Oh my gosh. I love ragdoll physics.
Ragdoll physics are funny as hell sometimes.
Oh, shotgun. I got a shotgun shell. I least got two. I don't know how to make anymore. Oh, look, I got some...
Horrible English accent I've ever heard.
I got some shellings.
Did you ever find a place to watch Doctor Who?
Oh, crap, I forgot all about it.
That's alright.
No.
I was gonna warn you up front, and I even had to get over this. That show is campy as hell. Like, you're not gonna find the world's most beautiful graphics there or anything.
Well, you know, it really boils down to how the content is handled, I
Yeah.
suppose.
If McCollum really drank the blood of King
You'll know in the newer seasons when things start going downhill. It was somewhere in the middle of Doctor 12 for me, but everybody's like, oh no, he was the best Doctor. And I'm like, okay.
I probably may want to start watching the newer stuff just for the simple fact that I kind of
Yeah.
feel like it would look a little bit better. Hey, what's going on, man? And I
Honestly,
human.
I watched from Doctor 9 and up, and then I went back and watched things like Tom Baker and George, whatever his name was. I could deal with the fact that I liked the show so much that the stupid graphics didn't bug me, or, you know, like the little box cutout Cybermen didn't bug me, kind of thing, because then I just liked the show, and it was like, oh, okay. So it was 1970, they didn't have any graphics, we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But it's one of those things, not to sound weird, for us, you have to fall in love with the newer seasons to get into the older seasons, because by then you like the show, so it doesn't matter anymore. But if you try to right off the bat watch Tom Baker, or the original First Doctor, you're like, what in the hell did I just walk into? It's like, never mind.
Or in that case, it's almost like watching two separate shows in a way, as if they, I guess,
Almost. It's worth it to me, and not everybody will like it, so that's just me.
Doing this.
Hi.
He didn't even do it. He was like, "Oh yeah, I can't believe I'm eating a rat." You didn't even eat the rat.
Big Ears Twisted is streaming this exact same game right now.
It's lyrical Sun Raven,
Oh no!
the diabolical clone of Moon Raven.
That would be interesting. I'd actually think so, though. It gives me a good idea for a piece of art, but... Josh! Think about it, almost like the yin-yang effect, only have one Raven be like a fiery phoenix one, and the other one be like a dark blue one, or you know what I mean. That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, I thought it was going to be like something really humorous and crazy.
It's more practical, like, I don't know. Hey Ollie, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, they're all fighting each other. Lovely. Oh.
I almost feel... How do I put this? I don't feel bad, but I almost feel... Some people come in and it's like, no, Ravenous is not always here. We are normally
I am okay, Sleepy.
Aw, Sleepy is okay.
Yeah!
I woke up this morning because the alarm went off, and I was like, no,
I'm
I don't
Raven.
want to wake up. I'm gonna lay here until the last possible moment. Okay, too late. Hey, Sadistic.
Are you here to mock me, Reed? Not at all, McCullough. Really?
Ironic. Twisted Souls is playing the same game we are at the same time, so I was here like Sadistic's in here. It's probably in both of them.
Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you?
Okay.
Twisted is awesome,
You found I need the antidote to save this.
Have you been catching Volgirl playing Evil Within at all? Because she's been kicking butt and taking names.
But I must know more.
Yeah, I've catched a little bit of her streams, but I'm at work, so I can only catch like 15 minutes of it. So, otherwise I would. I probably just need to go back and just watch them, period, and let them run after they've archived.
She's been doing good. I suggest it. Hi everybody, if I missed anyone, but I don't think I did.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature.
Hey sis.
Listen to that jazzy ass phone out there.
We wanted the same thing from the outset.
Actually, mine makes the same noise. Holy cow.
This vampire epidemic.
Great.
Not enemies.
Wait, do we have the same phone again? We did this once in our lives already.
I see no other hope for this. If this is some trick.
One of the things about this dialogue in here is the fact that, ooh, King Arthur's blood, that ought to be fun.
That's tasty.
Oh yeah, probably tastes like Hawaiian punch. The thing is about with the dialogue in this, if you read faster than the actual dialogue that's being spoken, you have to actually look at the end of whatever it is that they're saying, because if you see a period, then you can automatically skip it to go to the next thing that they're going to say. But if you don't see a period, or it's like if you see a colon, semicolon, whatever, if you do skip it, you'll end up skipping part of the dialogue that they're trying to say, which is very strange. You kind of just think you could just go from one section to the next, but you can't. And I noticed that when there was like some stuff that was going on in the story with certain characters, and I'm like, what the heck is... I don't understand what you're talking about. And then I realized that I actually skipped some of it because I read faster than actually listening to it. I like listening to dialogue in games for sure, but it has to have like a consistency to it with it keeping up with what I'm reading. It's just like, ugh. Just kind of it drags down the pace, really.
I ran into that problem with my story games that I'm playing. You know, the ones where you choose your own answers and stuff happens kind of thing. And I read really fast, so what'll take one person 15 minutes to read will take me like 5, or not even. So then I was finding that people were like, we can't keep up with reading because you're going fast. And I was like, oops.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, I understand they do it for like inflection and drama and trying to make the voice acting seem like it's realistic, like you can actually get absorbed into it. It's totally understandable, but the way that it's handled sometimes, it's just like, oh my gosh, I like hearing your voice, but it's dragging the pace down, so I'm just going to have to skip it for this time because I'm reading your dialogue faster than you're talking.
Or they
Heather,
read
you
sentences
red-eyed lightning
really slow.
pace.
Like,
All Eldritch.
hi, Eleanor.
One-time leader of Freeman.
How are you? And you're like, okay, you could have read that about 10 times faster, dude. You're a voice actor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, like for example, with me playing Pillars of Eternity 2 right now, it's like the same way where like I like listening to the dialogue, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, I just want to go ahead and zoom on through this, why? Because they're reading faster. Well, you have you don't have the first one. You got Torment. I remember I got that for you guys when I had that GameStop sale. I didn't know if you had any of the Pillars games or not.
I think I have some of them on Steam, ironically, but then that's a whole different ballgame. So.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of PC, long story short, my PC had been crashing a lot lately, and so I've been trying to fix it, and finally, long story short, it stopped PMSing last night, so I managed to actually try to get to updating it properly because I would never have my PC on for a long period of time. Like I would use it and then I would shut it down. One reason I did that was because considering it's getting cooler now, it's fine, but beforehand when it was hotter, that specific room of the house where our computers are, the temperature is slightly different than from the rest of the house.
Yeah,
and
it used to be a garage, so there's no insulation, there's no direct AC, blah blah.
Well, the AC does go in there. There is a vent for the AC, what's weird is like sometimes you can feel it and sometimes you can't when it's on, but you can feel it throughout the whole rest of the house. And like there is apparently, from what we were told, there is insulation within the wall. I don't see exactly how that is, but anyways.
Also, I mean, I'm not trying to down on the house you're renting, but it almost seems like if it used to be a garage, it would be half-ass insulation. Like, the house was thoroughly done, but when you double think a room or a garage, you know what I'm trying to say. They probably didn't put the same loving care into it as they would the house. So.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what the landlord ended up telling us. He told us that they ended up doing that. He said, "Yeah, there's insulation that's in the walls." So I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll take your word for it and leave it at that. I don't know if you're telling me the truth or not, but anyways, I mean, it's fine in the room. It's just that you can just tell there's a difference. And if you have two computers running at the same time, obviously you're going to tell a difference because of the fact of the heat that both of them give off and the monitors that you have. So I would go and turn mine off so she wouldn't have to worry about it. She had the fan on in there and everything, and it feels just fine. But one less computer is less heat that it's putting out, so obviously it's going to be better.
It's like even when it's winter and Lyrical and I sit in the same room with a laptop or a PS4s or, between the two of us, it's like, okay, it's hot in here, what the heck.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the way that it was when I was staying with my grandmother too. Like, the house that she's in was built like in the '80s, and obviously, it's a more modern house, unlike this one. So that one, even in my room, I would have my freaking TV going, my console, my PC, my monitor. Sometimes I'd have the door shut. So it's like you're almost sitting in a little mini bake oven. So even when you have the door open, it would kind of cool off in there, especially if you had a fan on. So I would aim to keep stuff at a minimum in there so it wouldn't feel like that. Regardless, I mean, it was cool in the winter. I mean, it was it was fine in the winter because of the fact of even with the AC on, with the warmth, you still got heat coming through there from the devices that you're utilizing. But like in the summer, that's why I try to make sure I only have like one thing on at one time or whatever. Usually.
I try, but it's hard because I get on the desktop and multitask and then use the PS4 to either watch something or she's playing something, and then it's like, okay, why is it hot? Oh yeah.
Find a hideout to create the antidote. Oh, so I just need to go to one of my hideouts. Okay, well, it's like right here, so I'll just go here.
There we go.
Watch me
What,
run
your
into like
vampire
a...
has like little vampire hidey places all over the city or something?
Yeah, they're hideouts. They're I don't think that there's not fast travel points in this game apparently, which I think is stupid. I mean, yeah, the map itself isn't like gigantic, but still, dude. I mean, there's like a bunch of hidey holes, hidey alleys, side streets, all this other stuff. And you tell me I can't fast travel? It's just dumb.
Yeah,
So,
that's annoying.
but yeah, these are basically areas that you go to for, well, you're a gamer, you know what they are.
Exactly.
Leveling up and stuff.
Okay, I'm back, Pixel.
Goodness.
Hey, what's going on, biatch?
Welcome back, Goku. I already asked you how you were doing. Oops. No.
Oh, shite.
No, don't shite. I picked up this game on PS4 that I got some PSN bucks, you know, given to me for, and it was $10 instead of $40, and it's all the crimes and it's called Crimes and Punishment of Sherlock Holmes, and it's pretty much just a game where you have to use all of his cunning and senses and whatever to make choices in the game and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't played it, but I've heard it. I think it was like on a deep sale or something, and I was talking to you and Tanya about it, but I don't know if you guys had ever checked it out. It might be a different title.
Like I said, I got it this time around because I had some, you know, PSN, whatever you call it, you know.
You got the game bucks.
There we go. But it was $10 instead of like $40. I was like, okay, I'm willing to try it. We're good.
Recyclables. Box of pails.
No, you don't need that. Oh god, speaking of that, I actually have been watching the show Nurse Jackie.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
It's like, whoa, this is one messed up show.
What the heck? I need to get these too, and I'm not doing. Why am I not doing this stuff?
She just has that kind of personality that's like, yeah, this would be me if I was a nurse. Right. Without the pill problem. I like my brain cells too much to do drugs.
Chemical damage. Increases damage. Oh, what the heck? We'll do this one instead.
I have Amnesia Collection on here from the sale before this last one. It was only like $2.99, and I'm like, yes, please. So,
yay! Yeah, that the newest one I think is supposed to be out, what, this month or the next month or something? Something like that.
Honestly, I almost think it's either sometime from about today into the late teens of this month, and then Little Hope is coming out, I think, the 28th or something like that. There's a couple good games.
It's the very next day after Watch Dogs Legion comes out, so
yeah, which is the one you're salivating over. So.
Yeah, and then I gotta play Yakuza Like a Dragon because I would be a fool for not getting that. I played all the Yakuza games, beaten all of them. There is some side stuff though in the games that I haven't done, but I've done a lot of side stuff, done a lot of done the main stories and everything. So Like a Dragon is just gonna be so incredibly over the top and insane with just everything
Hi,
I've
how are
seen.
you doing today? Emoji beating hard, emoji heart with ribbon. Drop that like, don't want spoilers, so gonna dip.
Oh. Hey, Mr. Raven Nuts. That's fine. Thank you for the like and stopping in. I saw you were streaming, but I didn't get to stop in, so.
There we go. Make all the stuff into things so we can put the serums in our body.
Yay.
Yay.
Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
I forgot who I was joking to because I made the comment, oh yeah, it was Lyrical. She was playing Fallout, and we found an orphanage where all these kids had been, killed by nuclear war. And I said, war never affects the people that start the war. It always affects the people.
It's all choose. Maybe next time have awesome stream. Emoji slightly smiling face.
All the leaders just wanted to start a war, just got together and, pretty much, what do you call it? Play battle royale and whoever won.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me see here. Um, no, not view comments. Yeah, I'm doing something at the moment. Considering we're chatting, I'm gonna turn off the voice thing and just look at the comments instead. Screw it. I'll turn on the chat thing on the side so I can see and whatnot. I mean, if it was just me, then I'd have the voice thing on. But if we're both chatting, there we go. This will work better. I'll do this.
Like the voice thing is good when you're alone. If
Yes.
you have it on when you're
Exactly.
then it gets really like, oh gosh, what just happened here?
Yeah, you want to communicate with everybody, but it's just like, you know, the thingamajiggy with the robot voice. So, okay, we'll do
Did you let Tanya know we were doing this? Because I don't think I ever dropped her FYI.
Well, she's working, so there's not like any way she'd be able to to get involved.
I think my brain automatically goes to gotta tell Tanya, because, you know, I try to respect it's both the channels and we approve things, you know, kind of thing.
Well, I told her about it yesterday anyways,
Yeah,
just for the simple fact of saying it.
I think that's what I figured. I'm like, Justin's in the same house. He'll probably go, hey, I'm streaming on your channel tomorrow. Okay, bye.
She said, okay, that sounds good. That was her exact words.
I was about to say. Sounds like her. I'll tell her something. Okay, that's good. I'm like, cool.
What the heck was I? I can't even remember.
That's what I get for trying to have games that aren't complicated in my life. I started playing this horror game called The Park, and I thought, oh, it's going to be filled with cheap Five Nights at Freddy's jump scares, because it's an amusement park and there's all these people in animatronic suits, right? Wrong. There's this deep, horrible story in it, and I'm like, oh.
Increases life regeneration or bite.
Excuse me. Dies. Heather? Hello? No.
Well, at least I leveled that up. Ooh, I'm leveling this up. No, I'm not. Never mind. It didn't do it all the way.
Here's my lung.
Yes. Nothing else can be leveled up at the moment because I don't have enough thingy-majiggies. Do you really want to cancel and lose all your modifications? No, I forgot to go to confirm. Okay, now we're confirming. And it's always night here. It's never day. Okay, yeah, I see what's going on here. We gotta look through and see what's going on with the...
It's England. Do you think they actually see the sun at all? Come on.
We gotta check the burrows here. I do know I screwed up one of these burrows because I took out one of the main characters because of certain things that she was doing, and now it kind of seems like it's going downhill because she was a nurse, but there was a reason that I did it. Dorothy Crane. But she was going about it the wrong way. Oh, it's in serious condition. Yeah, that would determine whether or not you have more ravenous blood, zombie people, vampire stuff, but depending on where you go. I'm not really worrying about this too much, but I think, ooh, they're in critical condition. Oh my god, they're in hostile condition. I made an oopsie boopsie. Yes. Maybe I should really care about it, but I'm not.
Life mistakes have been made.
But I think there's like trophies that you get for having them in hostile conditions or sanitized conditions. I don't really think about stuff like that too much. I just let stuff happen as they happen.
Yeah.
So, because one reason being is also the different stuff that you'll make, considering you're a doctor, the different types of medicine and whatnot that you'll get. You have to get different types. Wait a minute. Why am I going in contact with like level 34 and 35 enemies when I'm only level 27?
I don't know.
Does something happen with the frickin' auto lock on mission reminder?
You have life insurance, obviously.
Controls, reset, language, subtitles, small, medium, none. Name of speaker.
Wait,
video.
You can change the subtitle size?
Yeah, languages and subtitles. You either have them as small or medium or none.
Because Lyrical's big problem with this game is she couldn't read the small writing, so maybe.
Look at the options.
Yeah, no. It might have been an upgrade they did. Smack you. No, I'm joking. I'm not.
Who, me or her? Or both?
Probably both of you. No. Double smack. No.
State to state smack.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's all the way over there?
Uncool.
Fudge.
Heard that, Lyrical? You can play this game now, no excuses.
I just wish that there was a breadcrumb trail that you could follow, so it could actually help lead me through all the twisty-turny areas in this game.
Yeah.
Give
like,
me
you spend half
path.
the game going, I'm going down this alley. Okay, that was the wrong way. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'm all the way over on the other side of the map where I shouldn't have been.
Oh,
Huzzah.
she's being bad.
I'll probably end up checking this map quite a bit considering the fact of what's going on here, just for me to get over there where I need to, and I'm probably going to run into 50 bajillion battles. See, I was right. I landed right on top of him.
Jeez. No. Oh, cool. She installed it. That's good. Yay! Stop it, Heather.
Why can't you just die? Ah.
Well, technically, scientifically, I am slowly but surely.
Wow. What's the
You're
easiest
like,
route for me to get through here? If I go down that way, I go down that way, I go down that way, and I go up that way and up around that way, and I think that's a blockade, so I couldn't get through there, so I'd have to go around there, up that way, and then up around that way.
Which way did he go, boss? Which way did he go?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Maybe I can go through that way. I
They don't
can't.
even give you fast travel ever.
Not that I've ever seen. There's nothing here about it. I mean, nothing. Maybe I could look it up or something. Hey, hi guy. Yep, it's another vampire. I knew it. Well, you can eat about 15 bags of dicks.
No. I might choke. Just want to ask him a question. I mean, what's so wrong with that?
Can I ask you a question?
Lame joke number 5,000.
Yay. Oh, I've only got like 400 miles to go. That's all.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, they're squealing.
It's a picket.
A leech! A leech! So instead of calling them vampires, they call them leeches, which I guess makes sense because they're sucking your blood. I'm a filthy piece of what? You kiss your mama with that mouth? Well, now you're dead, so you can't kiss her. Ha 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 ha.
What you get for being potty mouth and goo?
Exactly. I wish I had like 5,000 bullets, and that way I could just like wreck them, deck them, and wreck them.
Yeah, just riddle them for horribleness. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, bad sound effects, whatever.
Okay, she farted and exploded. Again.
Obviously.
This was one of the areas that I think was okay at one point, and now obviously it is not.
So they pushed Shadowlands for World of Warcraft back to November 24th. And all these people are losing their shit. We need a refund. You guys are blah blah blah. And I'm like,
Well, God forbid they take more time to actually make sure the game is running properly.
let's all, applaud the people that have been following Cyberpunk since day one and watched it get pushed back 3 times and still haven't lost their shit over it. People are fun.
What the hell?
The only thing that's bugging me about Shadowlands is I just beat my butt off to get to level 120 and they're pushing me back to level 50. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm like, what? I mean, you've got to be able to retain everything that you've had throughout the game.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense to bust your ass getting a eye level and everything, and then all of a sudden, you're level 50, sorry, sucker. Huh?
You son of a bitch.
Why
Yeah.
didn't they just raise it to 130?
Would you die? Fall down and die.
No. I don't like gravity. I shall not.
Finally. Oh, I knew that was unlocked. That's what it was. I wasn't sure if the door was unlocked because I think I unlocked it from the opposite side previously.
Previously, Dragon Ball Z. Wait, what?
Goku has been summoning a spirit bomb for the past 10 episodes. Will he succeed today, or will he still continue to go, ah?
Did you ever see those episodes where it took episodes for them to power up, and then they'd miss, and you were just like, what?
Exactly. It's like,
No.
we've been waiting for this forever, and you're just like gonna cock tease it and be like, nope, we're done. Screw you then.
Or, like, I think it actually happened to Vegeta. He was fighting Cell, and he powered up for 5 episodes, and then he missed. And he was like, how did I miss? And I'm like, I don't know, it took you 5 episodes, you figure it out.
Is it this way? No. I gotta go through
No,
the...
I was thinking about it because last night I watched this interview with Laura Bailey, who voiced Trunks, and it was her first voice acting job ever. I was like, interesting. So I would have DBZ on the brain. Then I remember that me and my brother used to have a ritual. We would call each other whenever DBZ was on and quote-unquote watch it together kind of thing. It was like...
Dragon Ball Z. This is what I did, Vermin. They just slid over my artery and I bled all over the floor. My femoral artery has been severed.
How can you not level after this expansion?
It is RPG, Blizzard.
She goes, oh, to top it off, there's a suspicion they won't be leveling after this expansion. How?
Because the game is going to end, the whole world's going to explode.
No!
No.
You'll just see Sylvanas Windrunner floating in outer space. I won! Okay.
World of Warcraft in space.
And then
That's where they're going to
it'll
go.
Transition into StarCraft, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
There you go. Yeah,
Yes.
dude, I would want to try out a StarCraft MMO. That would be pretty sweet.
Oh yeah. I tried StarCraft. It was cool enough on its own. I just
I
couldn't
would
get into it totally.
I would totally play as the Zerg because I'm metal like that, I suppose.
Knowing me, I'd probably try to play as Kerrigan, but she's probably an NPC. So.
No, she would be an NPC. She would be like a quest giver.
Awesome.
I mean, they would only have like just 3 races to choose from, but then again, if they were to bump up exactly the different types of classes you would be able to play, that would be cool. That would add variety.
It would be fair if World of Warcraft only had 4 or 5 to choose from when you started on each side, and then they invented more and more and more races. So.
Yes, indeed.
And then they start giving us really lame races. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't like goblins a lot, even though I used to have a fun one. And I don't like the, what do you call it? The mecha gnomes. They're annoying. It's like, nope, don't care. Give me races I care about.
Gosh.
Vampyr are cute, though.
This music sounds like friggin' Mass Effect in horror form.
Oh, jeez. That reminds me, I gotta play Mass Effect after the Halloween season.
Yeah, apparently the remaster is supposed to still be going on, but it's not going to come out until next year. I think it's supposed to be the entire series being remastered or remade or something.
Well, it's like all of October I've dedicated to 1 game a day for 31 days of horror games, and then after that, I want to try to stream finish Ghost of Tsushima, and
Yes!
I want to start taping Fable and Mass Effect. So I already started Fable, but it kind of messed up. So that sucked.
I guess if you hear music like that, it's an area that's just, oh, here we go, here's another stable area, so I don't have to worry about as many enemies. Oh, wait, this is an enemy. Hello.
Oh, you know what I kind of
One-hit kill.
annoys me that Blizzard does? They give you an expansion and it's like, okay, this last expansion for Battle of Azeroth was like, we're going to give you these new races, but instead of giving them to you, you have to earn reputation and XP to unlock them. And I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Well, then Shadowlands came out. Oh, we're going to give you those races for free now. And I'm like, you mean all that bullshitting I just did to get the Cultirans unlocked with Jaina Proudmoore I'm going to get for free? Thanks.
Yep. They know how to... They know how to try to... it's just like, for example, with games nowadays, well, for years now, it's like, oh, we're going to release this game, but we're going to release this DLC that you can buy the first week, and you don't even know what the heck it even is.
Yep.
And then it's like, oh, well, we're going to release a Game of the Year edition probably 6 to 8 months from now. So, yeah.
Or like something Battle for Azeroth did is gave us those races to unlock, and then right near the end of it, when you were all getting through the story and finding out what happened and Sylvanas this and that and the other thing, they said, "Oh, here's fox people and mechanical gnomes just to make your day better." And I'm like, "Why didn't you put them in?"
What the heck is that? Oh wait, there's a werewolf over there.
By the way, I'm not dissing on it. I still love World of Warcraft, but it's just little tiny choices they're making, and I'm going,
Yeah, well, I mean, for example, like, or just like, like dealing with, I'll shoot you in the ass and kill you with one shot. Yay! Like with The Witcher, for example, like when they ended up going and putting all of the DLC and everything onto, the Switch, like obviously it's not going to look as graphically impressive as it would be on PC, but it's got the all the DLC and the game and everything on a cartridge, and it's just like, holy crap, if CD Projekt Red can do stuff like this, why can't other developers? I mean, I understand that games are expensive to develop nowadays, and I know they they obviously have to make money elsewhere, but make your content like fully fledged and meaty. Don't make it like penny, nickel, and dime BS, man. I know. Like your eyes are glowing, sir. I think you need to see a doctor about that. Stable vicinity, good. But it's just like, for example, like the Mortal Kombat 11, for example, is going to end up having a Game of the Year release once again, or like the Super Duper edition, and it's going to have all the DLC characters and all this crap. To be perfectly honest with you, I really want to play as Rambo, considering they have Rambo in it. I want to have him fight against the Terminator, because Terminator, I think Terminator is in 11. He's in, I can't remember if he was in 10 or 11. I think it was 11. But anyways, I really would like to be able to have Rambo versus Terminator, because they've really been trying to go the distance with how they've been handling 80s and 90s villains and heroes and whatnot, it seems like, in their games. But it would be so cool to see like what type of moves Rambo has and what type of finishing moves he has and stuff like that. So
didn't the Mortal Kombat a couple times before this have Freddy and Jason in it or something like
that? Yeah, it had
Michael
Freddy. Michael Myers is in either 10 or 11, and Freddy is in 9. I think Jason is in 9. I don't know. I can't keep up, but yeah, they're in those games.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. Locked.
Still gotta get 11, so maybe I'll just wait for that edition.
You know, listening to Alfred on Gotham has really kind of opened my mind up a little bit more to saying certain British sayings.
I found out that British sayings are really, really confusing because I was on Vault Girls. Yes, lyrical, I'm going to talk about this, get over it. I was on Vault Girls' stream, and one of the guys in there is British, and he goes, "I'm biting the carpet right now," and I went, you know that in America, eating the carpet is something totally different than what you just said.
Oh, yeah, I saw
He's
that.
He's like, why? What does it mean in America? I'm like, it means your girl is 10% happier than she was 5 minutes ago. You know, seriously. What does it mean for you? He goes, it means you're scared. I'm like, oh. not what it means here.
Yeah, I could see it both ways though, here and that.
Yeah, me too. Almost
Yeah.
like nail biting, only this is carpet biting. For the scared thing, not the gross. That's not gross, but you get the point. Not the TMI thing.
Yeah,
I was busy laughing. I'm like, yeah, carpet munching in America is totally different, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, Alfred in Gotham is friggin' amazing. He's like one of my favorite characters in the show, and the actor who plays as him is just spot on with him, really. Oh, I remember this area.
Grandparents like calling even though I'm downstairs.
Heather, come fix my phone. Ooh. Hello.
Gas in the middle of something. That's cool.
I'm taking a dump.
I'll be back.
Okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this game needs a breadcrumb trail and it needs fast travel. There's just too many different paths to take and the map is not detailed enough to really show you what's what. It's just not. Now I'm going into the area I need to go into because this is going to take me into the sewer area. Ooh. I'm so glad I ended up fixing the text on here now that has it bold, which makes it a lot more easier to read on screen. I mean, I could read it just fine beforehand, but it makes it even better now. Knowing I'd switched that over in the settings, which has been there forever, I just never really thought to do anything about it. Okay. I really love how atmospheric the music is in this game, too.
This place has been ransacked.
Oh my god, I gotta run in it. Yeah, if it's been ransacked, I'm gonna have freaking
That sucks.
enemies, more than likely. Welcome back,
Let's just say
Flapjack.
we need a new heating system and a new AC system, and it's not cheap. There you go.
Yeah, well, yeah, I remember when I had to do that a few years ago when I was still living with my grandmother, and I helped her with getting the AC fixed one summer because something had happened to it. I think the Freon or the generator, or whatever it was, had screwed up, and we had to get it fixed. I mean, there's no way that I can be in a home without AC in the summer. I'd sweat my undercrackers off, according to Alfred. You're gonna search my undercrackers? That's all there is.
Wouldn't it be knickers? I don't know.
No, he said. Well, that's what he said. He said undercrackers, and then Alfred or Jim Gordon looked at him and said, undercrackers. Like, where do you come up with this stuff, Mr. British man?
I like that Gotham's Alfred is a kick-ass vocal character, whereas Alfred kind of in the past for Batman has been, very good, sir. Shall I make any more decisions? And it's like, okay, you're not just a butler, dude. You're pretty cool. Why can't you be cool?
Well, all the other times that we've seen Alfred, he's always been an old guy, and in this one, he's probably like what, maybe in his 40s, 50s, whatever. Yeah, and we're seeing Alfred. We're seeing Bruce as like a young teenager or mid-teenager. I guess he's like in his mid-teens. Starts out early teens, goes to mid-teens and whatnot.
Yeah, he starts out at like 12, and maybe I think when it ends, he was in his middle to late teens. Who knows? Tell them
Yeah.
that.
Actually, yep. That was old Johnny Boy sending me a message. I sent him a voice message earlier talking about my computer, which he already knew about it in the first place, and I sent him like a 6-minute long message telling him what was happening. Which, one moment, I'm gonna go in there and check it real quick, just for a quick second. I'll be right back in a moment.
I had to check them too. So.
That's life, how things go.
Yeah, life. Okay, see you in a minute.
Tanya's in there talking about fried chicken with one of her coworkers on the phone.
Oh, jeez.
I thought I was gonna have to mute it so I wouldn't like be talking while I was in there, but I know when she's talking to somebody she's working with, and it's, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be taken on too much of a professional level. I can kind of talk then and not bother her. I had to restart the my computer again because of it installing other stuff. So hopefully that'll fix it, because I did the updates first, and then after I did the updates, I'm doing the drivers now, so I'm making sure all those are updated. Okay, well, let's see what happened to the underground sewer areas where blood is splattered all over the friggin' place.
I mean, obviously they had a party.
They did. They did. They just they just had strawberry jam and wine thrown all over the place. Follow the blood trail. Why is it so dark? I think I cranked up the brightness in this at one point, like so bright to the point where, yeah, it's all the way up.
Wow.
It's as high up as it's gonna go.
Games I've had to. Hey John, how you doing?
Yeah, I was just talking about you sending me that message. I guess you got my message about me streaming and noticed I was streaming, so you came in the thing after you sent me the thing, and I haven't listened to it yet, so there you go.
There you go. I just had to go upstairs and get horrible news. Of course, now my grandmom's going to be quote-unquote sick all day because of this. Does your grandma do that? She kind of focuses on something negative, and it just makes her upset all day for almost no reason.
She doesn't necessarily do that. She doesn't want to or mean to. I mean, if she starts to feel something affecting her, then yeah, I mean, you know, she's like, oh Lord, if I sit under this air conditioner all day long, I'm going to get sick. My nose is going to mess up. And it does actually happen to her. It does. And she's like, she has her recliner sitting right underneath a vent. I'm like, Grandma, what do you expect? The recliner's right there. You know, she's got like 2 recliners in the den, has like 2 of them in the living room that are attached to a couch. I'm like, what do you expect? What do you think's going to happen?
Well, it's like yesterday. She couldn't wrap her head around how the electricity comes automatically out of the bank account, and it's not due until November 4th, but it comes out the 22nd. Well, does that mean it's due the 22nd, or it's... And I'm like, no, November 4th is the last day you have to pay it. Oh, well, we really have to pay it before then. I'm like, good thing it comes out on the 22nd. You know, and it was just wrapping your head around that. And she's like, oh, this talk about money has me sick for the day. And I'm like, no, don't know what to tell you.
Maybe mentally sick with having to think about it, probably.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I know technology is not your thing, Mom.
Where's the... Okay, I'm losing... I don't know how to search for blood, even though it was down there on the floor. I thought it was going to lead up around here somewhere. Well, there's a hideout area, which I don't need to go to because of...
Lyrical, are you taking Dad to the bank or whatever? Right now or whatever? Or are you guys waiting for me?
Is it in
Right,
here?
I'm not trying to personal business on the stream too much. I just gotta see what they do.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta try to give this game a better chance. I didn't get... You know how sometimes you'll install games, play a little bit of them, and go, oh, that was cool, and then you go on to whatever.
Yeah, going on another game. Well, that's how it was with Pillars of Eternity, too. I mean, I got back to playing that, and I just started it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this.
You want me to see if you can stop by... Never mind, I was gonna say you could stop by Walmart and get that thing I need to pick up, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by Walmart and get that thing you need to pick up.
Like I told you, I got that controller to play Steam with, and it's at Walmart waiting to get picked up, but... she can't usually do it. I think I have to do it.
Okay, he found out she wasn't there. So...
Yeah,
there
exactly.
There was blood that was up there, but it's not over here.
Foot tendonitis hurts.
So obviously, there's none there. Oh, I'm stupid. Oops, that was stupid. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I forgot to turn on my Bloodovision.
Bloodovision.
Who needs brightness when you have Bloodovision?
Holy crap, that's a ton of blood.
Yes. She menstruated all over the place. Menstruality.
Joan a cow or something? Yeah, I know, you gotta be home by 3:30. Boy, I'm just saying, go take him to the bank. We'll go get Walmart another day, I guess. Or later tonight or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I figured when you're trying to text, you can't see very well just yet because of the surgery. So.
Yeah, how did that go?
Yeah, he got a cybernetic eye implant, so he's a
robot now.
he's like a character out of Deus Ex. He can zoom in, zoom out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do. Never mind. Yeah. He can see heat signatures. He can see skeletons. He can see stuff through the walls. He can see people through their clothes. Just the whole 9 yards.
Hey, I want to do that sometimes, but then if I go to Walmart, there's some people I don't want to see through their clothes. Trust me.
I might vomit all over the floor, and they'll be like, "What's wrong with you, sir? I have the vid. I have the vid. I have the vid. Oh my god. Okay.
Guinea pig? Oh, that's all I read.
Oh no, it's this guy again. My creator. I think he's my creator.
That's probably who it is, or somebody that... Why does he have antlers?
That's what I'm wondering.
What the hell?
It might be horns. He might be. Might be a vampire Loki.
He almost looks like the horns that Hela had in Ragnarok Thor. I said that backwards, but you knew what I meant.
Exactly.
You know, Loki's... Was that supposed to be Loki's aunt or sister? Because technically, in Norse mythology, Hela's his daughter, but of course, Marvel mythology messed it all up, so... It's supposed to be his sister, I don't remember. It was supposed to be Odin's oldest kid or something like that.
Well,
I don't
I guess it'll, I'm guessing it'll be, a gradual process.
3 weeks, that's gonna suck. I'm sorry. Yeah, like the person that changed him. Now, did you get changed unwillingly? I forgot. I think you did.
Wait, what, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Like, she's asking about your sire. I'm trying to remember if you got turned into a vampire unwillingly, or...
it was
the wrong apple and another vampire bitten the apple before you. I'm kidding.
No, it was unwillingly. He didn't take it. It was unwillingly.
That's what I thought.
The blood of hate, vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this.
Still laughing at his horns.
Yeah, see, sometimes I like to hear voices like this because it just sounds so much different.
Yeah. It's cool.
That might be his hair flowing up through the air. I don't know. He might have long hair.
After Gary Oldman's butt hair in Dracula, I think anything is possible at this point.
He's putting in way too much jail. Hair jail.
Something scared him. I love it. Mysterious entity.
Mysterious titty. What'd you say?
What?
Oh, entity. Okay, I thought you said mysterious titty. I'm like, what? It's a
Where did that
phantom.
third one come from? Damn it!
It's a phantom titty.
All right. Well, when they're ready to go, I'm gonna have to go with them, but we'll either stop streaming or just let you play as long as you want on here, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
Any unexpected parts of your day?
I am the servant of the Red Goddess.
Indubitably. Well, we did go over an hour here, like you said.
That's true, and most of our streams, unless we're trying to finish a game like Neverending Nightmares, is usually an hour-ish. So. Just tell me when y'all are ready to go, and I'll end the stream, Lyrical. It'll be cool.
He is a horned man. He's a horny man.
I know, I'm trying to think of any, I hate going here, but I'm trying to think of any deities in any religions that, you know. Yeah, I know we can.
If I drink a lot of water, I can stream for
He's
hours.
saying you could stream for hours. Meaning
Oh, I got you.
yeah, I was about to say, this is a joke.
I just suddenly read it.
This is only a joke.
Yeah, exactly.
A real joke. No, how did I get that, right off the bat? You had to think about it. No. Womp womp.
She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse, born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
So she's gonna be another mutant, apparently.
What is the blood of hate?
Yo, mama.
No.
It is the hunger in you,
That's not one of the answers.
the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the iron.
Interesting.
Tell me about this disaster. I know London.
Ooh.
Better touch my tongue.
A disaster
1666.
That's too many sixes.
Exactly.
its name means
Exactly. No, I haven't beaten it yet. Neither is she.
No.
She's barely started it.
unquenchable wrath upon the world.
I always run in that thing of, I need to go back and play this game. Oh, look at all the new games.
And who is she?
Yep.
Red goddess.
Are you looking forward to Valhalla, or did you find any interesting things that I
In
don't
my
know
youth,
about?
100 lifetimes ago.
Yeah, I am. I ended up posting something about it though. It's like things you should know before you buy it, and
Yeah.
I ended up finding out a little bit more about it that I honestly didn't know.
I'll have to go look at that.
Not
I know
anything
you did
that
that
I
about
didn't already know.
Shadowlands too, so
Yeah.
that was an interesting read.
The true nature
Oh
of
gosh.
is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine.
But
Lyrical's looking forward to it. Jeez.
yeah, I got the Watch Dogs Legion. I got Yakuza like a dragon, like a virgin. Hey, anyways,
That's what I think every time you say like a dragon. I'm like, is that anything like a virgin?
that Yakuza game is going to be so incredibly insane. They already got so much. God knows it's going to be so stupid and awesome at the same time.
You better stream some. I'll be happy.
Oh God, yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
The Yakuza games are great.
Then I got Cyberpunk coming to me, but you know that already. So.
Yeah, definitely gonna get that too. Yeah, we're getting into the season where a bunch of big name titles are coming out because it's getting near the holidays and people want to buy all the games for the Christmases.
Buy all the games. Okay.
Buy all the games. Yeah.
Yeah.
I only
it's
wish to
Assassin's
know
Creed.
how to put an end to this epidemic.
I always wanted Assassin's Creed to make a samurai one, but now there's so many samurai games, I'm not sure they'll ever think about it.
I wouldn't doubt it if they tried to do that on the next one, but you never know.
I just think it would be cool.
They're probably going to end up taking a few years or 2 or 3 years to put a bunch of content out for Valhalla after it releases.
Well, I know that I just saw a graphics thing yesterday, and I should have posted it when I saw it. Oh, we gotta go. But really fast, they're revamping Kratos in the next game, and I'm like, how can you revamp Kratos?
I don't know. Seeing him back in his
Alright.
original form would be kind of cool, but anyways.
Well, I'm gonna go. If you want to stream a little more, that's fine. Just explain that Pixel had to go. But
Yeah.
if you want to end after this conversation with him, that's fine too. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and end the stream, and then I'll just go over to my channel instead.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be fine.
Alright. I gotta go. Thank everybody who showed up. Justin will end in a minute, and we'll probably be streaming again soon sometime the end of this week with Tanya. But thanks for showing up, and I guess Justin will say bye when he's done, unless he's doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go over to my
Okay.
channel. I'm gonna go stream this on there for a bit
Okay.
or play it a little bit
I'll
more.
go
And
watch that. Don't worry.
yeah, and yeah, there you go. So appreciate everybody coming out the stream, so on and so forth. And I reckon I appreciate Pixel Gamer Girls for allowing me on here with my craziness, and we'll probably end up doing this again at some other point. But if you guys want to continue to check out the stream, I'll be over on my channel on RavenousSpectre, and I'll go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters. Adios. Alright, how do we turn this thing off? I don't know how the things go with the tech.